9. As real life. The preaching of the messengers of God has been called life by the Quran. The Quranic words are, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu stahyu lillahi walir rasul iza da'akum lima yuhyikum. Believers, respond to God and His Messenger when He calls you to that which will give you life. Surah number 8, verse 24. The reason for this is that no doubt every living person has a life to live, but real life, which has been called as light, inner calm, and faith, is only secured through the remembrance of the Almighty. The prophets of God summon people towards this remembrance of God, and for this purpose they call them foremost towards the prayer. What is the prayer? When the remembrance of God, His comprehension, and the sense of nearness to Him reaches the level of excellence, then this becomes the prayer. All sages of the world are unanimous that real life is the life of the soul, and this life is nothing but the remembrance of God, His comprehension, and the sense of nearness to Him. Only the prayer can furnish such a life to man. The Quran has made a subtle reference to this at one place by placing the prayer parallel to life and sacrifice parallel to death. The Quranic words are, قُلْ إِنَّ صَلَاتِي وَنُسُكِي وَمَحْيَايَ وَمَمَاتِي لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Say, my prayer and my sacrifice and my life and my death are all for God, Lord of the universe. Surah number 6, verse 162. If a person grasps this reality, then he keenly awaits the time of a prayer the way he awaits the time of food each day. His eagerness for the prayer is the eagerness of a thirsty person for water and that of a hungry person for food. The prayer becomes his subsistence from the Almighty. It instills happiness in him and invigorates him. The Prophet Jesus ﷺ is reported to have said, Man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. The Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 4, verse 4. Just as a person eats various types of food to savor his taste, he nourishes his soul by reading various passages of the Quran, different supplications, and liturgies. It is the prayer which enlivens and freshens up a person when hardships bog him down. It is the prayer which, like a breath of fresh air, cleanses the filth of sin. In the autumn of frustrations, the prayer is the hope of spring. And when adversities embrace a person from all sides, it is the prayer which is his rock of asylum. These lines should not be counted as some poetical utterance. It is towards these feelings that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ has alluded by the words, Rise, O Bilal, and soothe us through the prayer, and coldness of my eyes has been placed in the prayer.